Awesome, huh? I know you love it. So after we're done with the first chorus, now all the heroes and citizens are going to copy exactly what you did. So while they are singing, you're going to be kind of moving around on the stage, kind of sassy, pumping your hair, doing your fingernails. You don't really need to sing because it's their turn to sing. You already sang your verse. So you are just going to be moving to the words, you know, like tangles in my hair, and you kind of, oh, my hair, oh my gosh. You don't need to say anything. You just kind of motion it. Hair, light bulb, change the light bulbs in my name, and you're going to have a flashlight. And I'm assuming 2 of you will have flashlights that work, right? You'll be kind of waving it out at the audience. Woo. And then 1 of you will have one that doesn't work, and you're kind of like, hey, wait a minute, nobody changed the light bulbs that light up my name. Get it? Kind of funny. Okay? And then at the end, it says, I'll only help you if it pays, or however it's worded. You know what I'm saying? And so you're going to go into the audience, and there's going to be a couple of different people right in the front row that have money, and you're going to get the money from them, and you're going to kind of be like, oh, I'm getting paid to do something good and helpful and super-ish. Okay, so you're going to have props. If it's not first class, I'm going to take the train. You might have a train conductor hat, and you put it on and kind of go, you know, around the stage or whatever. So that's the fun part of the Angels is during everybody else's chorus, you're going to be kind of moving around, kind of sassy, and you have props to work with, which is super fun. Okay? And then when it gets to the bridge, superstitious, you know how Ron breaks it down like that? It's like a breakdance move. Okay? You ready? And here's how it goes. You're going to start with your right. I'm starting with my left, of course. You're mirroring me. So it's just a quick little I call it puppet knees. You know, like the marionettes, the puppets that have strings and they kind of... Okay, so it's pretend you have strings from your hands to your knees. And you're going to lift it up like that. Okay? And you do it real quick. Pop, pop, and then I skate to the right, I skate to the left, and then pop, pop on the other leg. Okay, so here it goes. It goes pop, pop, and you kind of bend down as you pop up. So pop, pop, and then and it's not this. That's different. That was before. It's this. And then you pop, pop, and automatically that's a whole bar right there. Automatically you go right back to it because you're doing that segment 2 times. So after you come back from the ice skate and boom, finish it off with the opposite leg, you quickly start with the beginning leg again. And you end it off. Okay? Now, when that goes to the bridge, I'm going to have 2 groups of heroes doing that. The boys in blondes and the brown hairs doing it. Okay? Then they're going to pose while the citizens do the second part of the bridge. But you're going to continue to do it. So you're just going to repeat yourself over and over again. So it's like you're doing this whole segment 4 times in a row. And then it kind of gets out of the bridge and kind of meanders, the music does. And then everybody starts getting hyped. Remember that part? Right before we say, give me an S. So all the city is a buzz. And everybody just kind of bouncing around with arms in the air, you know, like, what, party time, woo. Okay? And then you guys lead off the cheer chant. And, give me an S. You know, kind of sassy, kind of like, what? So give me an S. And the heroes and citizens are going to be doing S. Give me a U. And I want you to kind of pump the audience up. So you're not necessarily doing the motions they're doing. You're kind of leading them, kind of, give me an S. Give me a U. Give me a P. Give me an E. Give me a ah. And then it goes to the R part, which is like really long. Okay, it reminds me of like the old-time Beatles song. Okay, and you're just kind of going, yeah, just getting crazy, kind of bouncing and going, okay, while the heroes and citizens are doing the motions, and hopefully the audience will catch on board, because you will be doing such a good job of leadership. Because you're the Angels, right? So we do that whole part, and then it goes into the last hero chorus, and you kind of do your motions for that, and whatever your props are for that. And then it goes into the after all, after all, after all, after all, after all, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now you're leading it first. After all. Then the heroes and citizens echo. After all. Now remember, I'm doing my left hand. You're doing your right hand. Okay? After all. And it's a whole kind of, old time Diana Ross and the Supremes where you just kind of tilt it to the side a little bit and you kind of got this sweet little stance and you're kind of like, after all. Little tiny baby steps towards the front, maybe, and then a little slide back and after all. Okay? What is super any? And then it starts clapping. And then it pauses and then and ends. Okay? So you do not have to clap. You just need to be doing that. And then the citizens and heroes will do the ending clap, pause, and then they'll end it out. Okay? So I'm going to turn on the music, see if you can follow me.
Why are we saving furry creatures who are doomed for sure? I say we'll look so stylish posing in our brand new form.
Oh, a little too early.
Just entering a room, we will cause quite a stir. After all, what is super anyway?
Now all the heroes and citizens are coming on, and you three are taking up the stage. Look at my shoes, they're gorgeous, I know. Here comes the dance, get ready.
It must be exhilarating flying through the air. But let's face it, capes won't ever be the thing to wear. Not to mention all the tingles I get in my hair. If it's not first class on a Learjet, you can't expect me to care. After all, what is super anyway? Sure to change the light bulbs that light up my name.
Mine doesn't work.
Do I need to ask? What is super anyway? You may be soaring, flying through the air just like a plane. As for me, if it's not first class, I'll stick with the train. So when the storms of life got you in a fix, go ahead.
You might have an umbrella.
Don't expect me
I'll bring you huddled together.
in the freezing, pouring rain. I could get sick, a nasty cold. And what is super anyway?
I'm only moving back so you can see my feet.
Superstitious,
Twist, side, side, my ball
delicious, don't you think?
Okay, and the next group comes up. You're gonna do it with them. You ready?
Super